One of the other news stories, of course, that hit, I guess, last week was the fact that people got to pay their student loans. So Joe Biden, all of Joe Biden's orders about, forgiving people's student loans, those are out the window. People got to start paying on their loans. And there's a woman who claims that she, as a Black woman, is one of the most highly educated members of the populace. She has a fail-safe idea how to avoid paying them. Here she is.
For the record, we will all file bankruptcy and we will all go back to school. You're not getting a dime from us. What? I have 3 degrees. I'll go get another one. I'm a Black woman. Black women are the most educated populace on this planet.
Not true.
We go to bed, wake up, and decide, okay, we're bored. Let's go get another degree. Are you kidding me? I will take 2 to 3 credits per semester, per year, until the next administration gets here and figures this all out. You're not getting a dime from me, Donald Trump. Because see, what you don't understand, while you are trying to crush the middle class and destroy the lower class, we're thinking 10 steps ahead of you. You've been wanting that degree, go get it now. If you've been wanting that 2nd or 3rd degree, go sign up now. Sign up part-time. Get those credits. Stay in school as long as you need to wait out this administration. May 5th, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Trust me.
Trust her, you guys. She knows everything. She's
very wrong about Black women. She's wrong about Black women being the most educated racial or ethnic group in the United States. It's actually Asian Americans,
which is of no surprise whatsoever.
Right. It's Asian Americans. Yeah. So she's wrong. And you think with like 3 degrees, she'd be able to like use Google? I don't know.
Well, she's also wrong about bankruptcy because student loans are one of the few things that a bankruptcy filing will not erase. Mm-hmm. You don't get student loans forgiven when you file bankruptcy. Sorry, you're still going to owe your loans.
Right. Again, with 3 degrees, maybe she would have learned that along the way, but apparently they don't teach common sense with degrees. Just keep getting degrees and think other people are going to pay for them. Get degrees in stupid shit. That's helpful.
Well, and how is this helpful to people who are like hurting, right? They're hurting to even pay their student loans. Right. So they're going to pay for more school. What? Mm-hmm. Like what? How does this make sense at all?
Because it makes you smarter, Mock. Oh.
That is absolutely crazy. Mm-hmm. Also, there is nothing like a good Charlie Kirk Smackdown. And some of them they just hand their stupidity to him on a platter. Other times he gets people before they even realize they're being got. So we've got 2 clips to share from Charlie. One was when he was on the Whatever podcast talking about disparity between men and women's pay. And, because there's a lot of women who are like equal pay, like this female soccer players should make just as much as the men, even though they don't bring in nearly the same amount of revenue. Mm-hmm. So he put it back on the skanks that usually appear on the Whatever podcast. Most of them are all like OnlyFans skanks. Yeah. And so he had a perfect question for them. Here it is.
Company that employs OnlyFans models, and then they take a cut and they do all the work for you, okay? And they employ male and female OnlyFans models, and they both work 10 hours a day. The female OnlyFans models will earn $1 million a year for the company, and the males will only bring in $100,000 a year for the company. Should they have to pay both of them the same because it's equal work for equal pay? Or should they give more money to who's actually bringing money to the door, the women for the company?
We got to think about that. Get your one brain cell working.
I don't have like an opinion on like that kind of stuff. Like,
I think you both know the answer. You're just afraid to say it. That women should be able to earn what they earn and they provide.
Who'd have thunk it?
Go figure. Yeah, they were like, my brain is breaking. I can't think like that. It's too abstract. Charlie. Lady parts. Yay.
Wow. Mm-hmm. But you guys, we've seen a lot of dumb people get got by Charlie Kirk, especially when he goes on campuses and he allows an open mic situation and people just come and like throw their accusations and arguments at him. I've never seen anyone as dumb as the person you're about to see, who insists that if you have a cyst on your uterus, it is the same as an abortion.
Is anything. If I had a cyst on my uterus, that would be considered an abortion. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look at, okay, anything that is evolving the uterus.
Well, no, in order for it to be an abortion, it must be a human life.
Oh
No,
my God.
anything that
Yes.
is evolving the uterus and you have to get rid of it, it is considered abortion.
No.
Abortion has been a big thing
Oh,
for
yeah.
a long time, and it affects people,
So-
and it hurts people.
So as murder and slavery and child sacrifice. There's
That
been
is completely different.
You know, like she's probably a med student.
Oh my God, don't say that.
Seriously, she's probably like an advanced medical student or something. And she's like, it's the same thing. Oh my
That
God.
was terrifying.
Mhm.
Absolutely
Yeah.
terrifying.
She made it into college. Like that alone is terrifying. Aren't you guys terrified by that? She was like amongst other college students. I'm assuming she's a college student. She made it into college. Remember when that used to mean something? Am I the only one that remembers that? When you used to have to apply and do things and like know like basic facts.
Have merit. You used to have
Like-
merit.
Right. She probably has 3 degrees. I can't.
And lots of student loans for sure.
Mhm.
And you know what else is a really good thing is dogs.
Oh
my gosh. Good. And I was missing my Ella dog so much yesterday and remembering how whenever she would have Ruff Greens, because she had Ruff Greens on every meal, and it's that it's the health powder. It's this. Ruff Greens is this. It is the premium nutritional supplement powder for your dog that you just sprinkle on their dry kibble and it brings it to life. It's the brainchild of naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black. And I was thinking about how every time she would eat Ruff Greens, she would lick off her paws after
Yeah.
every meal. And Maisie doesn't do it, but she did it. And I don't know what it was. Like if she ever had food without Ruff Greens, it was just normal. She
care.
she would just go about her day. But
Mhm.
whenever Ruff Greens was there, she would lick her. Not that it got on her paws. So again, I don't even know what that
She
was
wanted
about.
all of it. It's like licking your plate clean. She wanted all
I
of
guess
it.
so.
Mhm.
I guess so. And so she thought if there's a chance that any of this delicious powder got on my feet, I'm gonna lick it off. And I just loved her for that, you guys.
For
She's
that
such a
and so
good
many
girl.
other reasons. Yeah.
So many other reasons. And I credit Ruff Greens with contributing to the fact that she lived as a lab for 15 years and
Yeah.
4 months.
She was
That's
an old
amazing.
lady. She was an old lady.
Old lady. But man, this stuff, everybody needs supplementation to their diets to have their best health. And this is what you get for dogs or also cats. They've got it for cats as well. You can get a free jumpstart bag and you just cover shipping at Ruff Chicks, RUFF Chicks.com. Of course, you use code Chicks, and on that website, you can choose whether you want the Meow Greens for your kitty cat or Ruff Greens for your dogs. Again, it's ruffchicks.com code.
.com.